This is episode 468, the road to 500, the Phase on Me podcast. Let's get it, brother. Let's get it. My brother Hugh back with me. What it do?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Hey, man. Mo. Hey, bro. This weather change. Hey, bro. I don't know what it is with daylight saving. We lose an hour, gain an hour, whatever it is. I be feeling like, bro, super tired. And then I hate the change where it gets dark early, bro. When it's dark
early as heck.
4, 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, 5:30, pitch black.
No, I can't. That throw everything off.
I don't mind because I'm a night person, but because I hate when it be like I like it when it's dark in the morning.
Oh yeah. So I get what you're saying.
I hate when it's like super bright outside.
I love it when it's sunny, when it's like 7, 8 o'clock. Even though it may be, you know what I'm saying, confusing what the time is, I'd rather that, bro. I hate it being dark early, bro. It just be feeling like I gotta end the night soon. Like for real, it be feeling like that.
It gets crazy when you out there football practice. You be like 5:30. You be like,
oh yeah, nah, that jump. The time change when you were playing sport, bro. Outside sport is, boy, it's different. Make you feel like you want to go inside. You don't even want to play, bro. Hey man, we got our Michael Jackson biopic. And this junk look legit. Not the ones they tried to pull before. And then thinking about it, as far as biopics, they tried. Unfortunately, they have failed multiple times. But we've gotten Jackson 5 stories. I remember, wasn't it American Dream with Angela Bassett, the one she played the mother. Yeah. That was the best Jackson 5 representation of the Jacksons. But this being his nephew, I seen the trailer, bro. I'm coming out there dressed up. I don't care what nobody sit here and say, bro. This is gonna be like that, bro. And from the trailer, I feel like you gotta execute, bro. And I think this what it looks like on the trailer, I feel like it will execute. We don't know how the acting will be. We don't know, but I feel like everybody that's behind it is related to the Jackson family. So I think this is a perfect time to do it, bro. And like even today, bro, this is how famous and like huge of a personal entity Michael Jackson is. He is still the richest celebrity dead or alive to this day. This year he earned $3.5 billion, bro. Like his fame it's
generational.
It's generational, bro. You got people that don't even know Michael Jackson and come out and start singing his songs. You got kids that look up to him and they don't even know Michael Jackson, bro. They resonate with his music. You feel me? Like he is one of the like honestly, I don't think it's a celebrity that will ever be bigger than Michael Jackson.
I told you when I did that oral list. I tagged him and say he's in a separate tier.
He's in a separate tier, bro.
He's in a whole separate tier by himself. He don't count. It's like when you rank the best 3-point shooters. Like Steph don't count. Like we go put him over here by himself, and you gonna rank these other people.
I think he's honestly, it's people that you may be starstruck over, but I think he's the only legit person other than Jesus that you would legit faint, bro. You would legit faint when you see him, bro. That's a moment. You have grown men out here that tell stories about Mike and just couldn't even speak, bro. And it's crazy with Mike, bro, because a lot of people say Mike was a real, you know what I'm saying? Dap you up real voice.
Gary, Indiana. That clip online of him dapping up Biggie in the background is funny to me.
I think people forget, bro.
People forget. Like Mike was from Gary, Indiana, man. Like that's the ghetto. Like that's where Freddie Gibbs is from. Like that is not he is not from the suburbs. He's not from, a white community. Mm-hmm. He's from the ghetto.
Yeah. I'm interested in the timeline, bro. Like, cause we've seen many, like I said, we've seen Jackson 5 movie. We've seen certain stuff, but like from the lens of actually Michael's life, I wonder how much they're going to dive into the life of Michael Jackson.
Because you kind of have to.
It's crazy, bro. This man was really in every era, bro. Like from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because we are, we're 90s babies, so we got to experience Michael Jackson, but we really didn't get to experience how, you know what I'm saying? Like people before the 90s, born before the 90s, really got to experience him.
We were supposed to, but this is it.
Yeah, bro, that was our Magnum Opus right there. I was excited as I don't know what for that, bro. Yeah, that was one of the most disappointing news days ever, bro. I'd never forget that 09. I would never forget where I was, but I'm happy for the Jackson family as far as just putting this out and just telling Mike's story, bro. MJ, bro.
It feels weird that we never got one before that.
We've got biopics, bro. We got one with Flex
yeah,
Alexander.
I've never seen that one. Praise the Lord, I've never seen
bro.
it.
Tubi 2.0 right there. Before Tubi was Tubi.
I've never seen that. I've seen the picture, but I've never seen the film.
Yeah, no.
I'm just glad I've never seen that film.
Yeah. That's one of them Jones. Unfortunately, it's turn on, turn off situation right there. But I know we're going to be excited about this next topic as well, too, man. Hey, the South got something to say.
Yes, sir.
The South got something to say, man. OutKast.
Shame on you for those of you who put that tribute together.
Oh no, let's get to it. Hold on, let's delve into that. Don't even get to that first. Let's celebrate them first, because that is a whole nother conversation. We're gonna talk about tributes and people who should not be.
Shout out to OutKast, man.
For sure.
That meant something to me. I was out, so I couldn't watch the live show.
Yeah, I seen that joke.
And because Disney's being weird with the password sharing, so I'm gonna have to just get my own account. But I can always go back and watch. But yeah, man, shout out to that. I saw the speech. That was incredible. You know, shout out to the big boy. Shout out to what 3 Stacks said, man. The great things start in little rooms. Mm-hmm. You know, it just reminds me of that Bible verse. The Bible says that the Lord said, "Do not rebuke small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin." So
talk. That's real.
It's just, man, that was just, for hip hop. That's just such a big deal to see those guys celebrated and get inducted. The way they had the whole Dungeon family, or most of the Dungeon family on stage, the way they were next to each other, like, because the people always felt, for some reason, people always felt like, because Big Boy was dropping music and never with 3 Stack, people felt like those two had beef. I'm like, those guys, they don't have beef. They just.
And if you don't see eye to eye with your brother, you know what I'm saying? That's nobody else's business but you and your brother.
They are very much good. They're just in different spaces in their lives. Sure. And they spent countless years making music with each other. Like, they're fine. When they time, like, because every time, and one reason I knew they were always fine, every time Big Boy's son had a major event, 3 Stacks was always right there. Like, they're like family. Like, that's like his nephew. He was always there. When he graduated from high school, 3 Stacks was there. When he graduated college, 3 Stacks was right there. Like, every single time, they like family. So it was like, of course they're gonna be fine. They're gonna link together when they need to link together.
I just want to give praise to OutKast, man, because hey, ever since he said South got something to say, bro, the South is taking over. And OutKast, bro, like, their contribution to music, bro.
What a declaration.
Just legendary, bro. And I don't ever feel like we're ever going to see a group like OutKast again.
Their fame is generational as well. Because kids today still sing Sorry Miss Jackson.
For sure, for sure. But like, just in regards to what I'm saying, bro, the versatility, like, as far as the people, like you just saying, the people they connect with, like, for each album was like a story, bro. Like a story through their life. Classics. And then when you thinking about the music, they have that type of catalog of music. When you go back to, you start to realize what they're saying. You start getting knowledgeable on the education between, what our black and brown communities actually go through.
They're the reason why Southern MCs got respect.
For sure.
Because they put Elevators out, Elevators really shook up America, because it was like, whoa, hold on, these dudes really rapping. Like, they really can rap. Like, we didn't like, they used to get clowned. Southern rappers used to get clowned because they felt like the thick accents. Those guys they're not real MCs. And when they dropped Elevators on their second album, they put the world on notice. Like, hold on, man. Like, these
and not only did they make music
spit
for the South, their music resonated worldwide, early and quick too. You feel me? Like, every album that you can name from OutKast can be deemed as a classic, bro. Like, seriously,
Ottawa is the only album that I feel like it's not a classic. It's still a good album, but their first five, it's five straight. Like, out of 6, come on now.
Untouchable. But yeah, I really enjoyed the speech, bro. I watched that whole thing just because I wanted to see them get their moment and get their flowers. Long overdue, because like we said, even if you look at today, you look at today's fashion and how things are, like, they were cultivating that space in the 90s. You feel me?
Rapping and singing.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. And they actually had real music. You know what I'm saying? Real bands behind them. You feel me? Like, instruments, like, they come from that cloth. So,
and shout out from a movie standpoint, they were influenced. Like, I've seen too many films,
facts too,
with them in it that I love. Like, Who's Your Caddy is hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? What's your
and then of course you got 3 Stacks, but Ottawa. They both did Ottawa. Four Brothers.
That's one of my favorites.
Be Cool.
Yep.
He was. Oh my God, he was hilarious in Be Cool. 3 Stacks was hilarious.
3 Stacks do got some moves. Him and Big Boy, bro.
Oh my God.
So they just, in the entertainment in general, bro, they have just dominated the space. So just give them their respect. So now let's get to what we really want to talk about. All right.
Let's talk about something good. Tyler the Creator smoked that.
Tyler the Creator, J.I.D.
Tyler the Creator and J, they smoked that.
They did a great job,
man,
bro.
What? You talk about energy, you talk about knowing the words, talk about paying homage, man, that's how you're supposed to do it. That's how you're supposed to.
And when you pay homage and do a tribute, bro, do your homework. Do your homework. And I don't know who picks these acts or these certain people to pay homage, but if they pick you, do your homework. Because Doja Cat, come on, bro. This Miss Jackson. And you basically just singing the chorus. You wasn't even going into depth about into the song, bro. Like, do your research. It's too many times that this has happened. We're paying homage to our legends, and it becomes an embarrassing moment.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, come on now, do your homework. Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Who doesn't know that song?
You feel me? Like, come on now. And honestly, that delves into another conversation about how, you know, these artists right here, these artists of now today are not historians. And they don't really delve deep into the music. They just, you know.
What's even worse is Doja Cat is a hip hop historian. Like, she loves hip hop. Like, she can tell you about underground rappers and like, she knows about Lil Brother and stuff like that. Most people don't even know about Lil Brother. Like, she really enjoys rap. She's talented. So that you came out there and did that, though. It's like, come on now.
Ain't no excuse for that.
Come on, man.
And we seen this in too many instances. You seen people mess up Prince. You seen people mess up the Biggie tributes, bruh. Like
the Tupac.
If we gonna step out there
to do Tupac,
bro. If you want to step out, you gotta step out.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he was big. That was insane.
One of the funniest ones was Prince Jones. Prince was looking at Trey Songz and all them like, why are y'all on the stage?
Yeah.
That's why I question a lot of stuff, because not trying to say it in that way, because you did have J.I.D. who was Atlanta representation. Tyler did an amazing job, but I think it was only right to have people from Atlanta pay homage to OutKast. I wish Future came up there. You feel me? Like,
Future is Dungeon family.
Just certain, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain people that went up there. I'm not sure, but I'm sure he knows all of that. You know, all of that music.
I would have called Luda. I would have called T.I. I would have called Jermaine Dupri. Killer Mike, of course, Killer. I mean, I love that song. I love "And the Whole World." Love the way you don't get down.
Yeah, I just think that
Killer Mike slides on that track. I was like,
oh yeah, Killer Mike. Shout out to Killer Mike too.
I catch on the beat like Randy Moss. He be going. I love that song so much. So shout out to Killer Mike. Shout out to Sleepy Brown. Man.
But yeah, that was a whole. That was a very good. In my opinion, that was a good musical performance from the people that pay tribute. But just shout out to OutKast, bro, because it's a lot of people that wouldn't be here without OutKast.
Nope.
You want to keep it music? Where you want to go?
We keep it music.
All right, if we want to keep it music, let's go. Let's talk about the Grammys, bro. Let's talk about the Grammys. We will have our own award show coming soon as well. It's a lot of these acts in here that are deserving of it. It's a lot of people that every single year you're gonna have somebody missing. But hey, I'm excited to hear these nominations and see what's gonna happen.
So record of the year is nominees are DTMF, Bad Bunny, Man-Child by Sabrina Carpenter, Anxiety by Doechii, Wildflower by Billie Eilish, Abracadabra by Lady Gaga, Luther by Kendrick Lamar, and Subway by Chappelle Roan. Oh, and APT Rose by Bruno Mars. The only one that I know of is Luther.
Out of the ones I heard,
I know Luther and I know Anxiety.
Out of the ones I heard, I think,
and I probably heard all these songs. I just didn't know. I don't know the artists.
I think ideally, Anxiety or Luther should win that to me, because I think Anxiety probably got that in the bag just because of the range of it. Like, Anxiety you can hear at any given moment in any given place.
Anxiety, it was on the Sleepy Hollows album.
That's bruh. Like, that speaks volumes, bruh. Like, the range of that song, she has one. Like, that's a song that's going to stand the test of time. Like, because it reminds you, not trying to say it in that way, but like, if you didn't know it was Doechii, you would think that was somebody, you know what I'm saying, like in the pop world or realm.
Exactly.
But as far as record of the year, I'm not saying that Luther shouldn't win because Luther ran the table. And this, me personally speaking, if it's deserving, it's deserving. But I don't want to see Kendrick run the laps in this Grammys one, because it's a lot of people that are deserving in these categories. So I'm interested to see that as well too.
I think there's a few that Kendrick probably win. I think or could win because I think he's nominated for best rap song. I think TV Off. I can see that winning.
I can see that.
TV Off went crazy. Of course, I'm hoping the Clips.
For me, as long as Clips win the best rap album,
I want Clips win album of the year.
I'm good.
If Kendrick won it, I'm happy with that too because that means hip hop won it. It's for the first time since OutKast or since Lauryn Hill won it. So
I'm gonna ask you a real question.
I think Clips.
Which do you think is the better album?
Clips.
Me too. And that's not. I genuinely think that Clips album is.
I was watching the new FICO video today and going crazy. If you don't sing the FICO hook to the top of your lungs, we not the same. We not the same.
That was a good body of work.
Man, that album is incredible, and it stood the test of time because so many other dope albums have come out. I think the Clips.
What's the other categories?
All right, pop duo performance. The only person we don't know in here is SZA and Kendrick. I don't think 30 for 30 is a pop duo performance.
Let's get into rap and the
album
performances.
of the year. Okay, let me see. Rap Grammy nominations. Let me see.
You got rap, R&B, album of the year. Let's see where we gonna go with that.
Let me see if I can find it. Rap Grammy nominations. Let's see. For the first time this decade, there are 3 rap albums nominated for album of the year. So GNX, Let's Gospel Them Out, and Chromacopia are all nominated for album of the year, not just rap. Album of the year in general. So I'm always gonna root for hip hop to win album of the year. So I'm fine with whoever wins it, but I really hope the Clips.
And I hope Jid gets his credit in his Grammys.
The Clips are nominated for album of the year, best rap song, best rap album, best music video, and best rap performance. Let's see. Best rap album nominees are Let God Sort Them Out by the Clips, Glorious by Glorilla, God Does Like Ugly by Jid, incredible body of work, GNX by Kendrick Lamar, Tyler Creator, Chromacopia. I personally was not a fan of Glorilla's album. That's just me. I personally just wasn't a fan. I do think she had an amazing year. Like she
had a great year.
She had a great year, and it went unnoticed because everyone was talking about Doechii, but she was on every.
I like her in that category to represent the females.
Yeah. And so if I had to pick an album to go, I'm putting Alfredo 2 in there over Chromacopia.
I agree. I completely agree with that. I think Freddie Gibbs had debatably the best rap album too. I'm
putting that in there over Chromacopia.
For me, it's between Clips, Jid, and honestly, it would have been Freddie Gibbs to me.
Yeah, I think the Clips got it, man. I think the Clips, they deserve it. Jid is nominated for best melodic rap performance. The best melodic rap performance is "Proud of Me" by Friday featuring Meek Mill, "Wholeheartedly" by Jid, "Luther" by Kendrick Lamar, "We Made" Terrence Martin, Kenny Dixon, and Rhapsody. Okay, and "Somebody Loves Me." I could see Party Next Door and Drake winning.
Party Next Door and Drake.
I feel like they're gonna win
because of all the
that song's everywhere.
But Drake,
that song's everywhere.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Drake and Party should clean up too at the Grammys. If we're talking about just No Kid and Somebody Loves Me,
No Kid should be on this list. I think No Kid should go on here before.
No Kid, no doubt, should be on the nomination.
I don't view Proud of Me as a melodic rap song. Personally.
But this is why everybody always says that the Grammys rigged the artists of the stuff because I've
never heard the We Made song.
Bro, you have a lot of people that are in certain categories that we probably never heard, and that's not maybe. Look,
and Proud of Me is a fire record. Like Meek Mill he put his soul on that song.
And I think to get a nomination, in my opinion, your music has to be recognized and it has to be quality. Those are the two factors.
I have to. This is how I judge things. If I hear your song without me having to look for it, that's how I know it's fire. Like if I'm on the internet and I keep hearing it. If I'm in the store and I keep hearing it, if I'm driving by somebody's car and I hear it,
undeniable.
Like Somebody Loves Me, I've heard several times without me playing it.
Yeah,
because it was in every girl's video. Every girl, I've seen it. People in the club, it's going off in the club. People singing to the top of their lungs. I've heard it in people's cars passing me. I've heard this song without me having to play it myself.
Where if
I've heard Luther without me having to play it myself.
You know, if somebody Loves Me
doesn't win, No Kid should be here. No Kid is going crazy. I love that
songs. If they not in there, we just know the gig's up. We know that.
Best rap, okay, I see that. Let me see. Best melodic rap song. Best rap song nominees are Anxiety. See, I don't feel like Anxiety is a rap song.
Nah, I don't think it is.
It's not a rap song.
That sounds like that could be one of the best songs.
Yeah, but like it's record. It's not a rap song. The Birds Don't Sing. That's man. You talk about that's a powerful song. Sticky. I can see that. That's got TGIF by Glorilla. I can see that one crazy.
Yeah, I think that might win.
And TV Off. That's gonna be hard to beat.
Those two
Mustard, boy, Mustard.
Those two though.
Because the kids love that, and when the kids take hold of something, it goes everywhere. So that's gonna be hard. That's gonna be a hard. As long as if I'm happy with whoever wins it except Anxiety, because Anxiety is not a rap song. I'm sorry. I love Doechii. I think that should win Record of the Year, but it's not a rap song. Let's see if there's anything else here.
And mind you, we're going to be doing our own awards as well too. We just want to highlight. Those who deserve to be highlighted. for having a good year for real.
Here we go. Rap performance.
Now after you go.
Best rap performance outside by Cardi B.
It better be Went Legit in there.
Chains and Whips. Chains and Whips.
It better be. Hold up. It better be G Herbo Went Legit in there.
Did that just come out?
I don't care.
No. I know what you're
I don't care. It didn't just come out.
Anxiety is not a rap song.
Went Legit, people don't know. Went Legit almost been out for a year.
Yeah, the Went Legit is going crazy.
Now, G Herbo for me
it's not on here.
Is, I know, G Herbo for me is the MVP of the year type.
Darling by Tyler. Like, no, I feel like there were better rap songs.
Get all that. Y'all gonna give my boy G Herbo his credit, bro. G Herbo is having a hell of a year. Please don't let it go miss. Cause if you talking about G Herbo and being consistent, I know he's not as mainstream as what people think. He has one of the best album discographies. If we're talking about straight rap and hip hop, bro. Like Humble Beast, Welcome to Phazon Land, Ballin' Like I'm Kobe, bro. PSTD, Survivor's Remorse. Like, I know that his music is maybe not mainstream as all these other people, but he deserves his credit. Went Legit is ringing off everywhere, bro.
It was
everywhere. I don't understand why that's not in the category. Like, I don't get that one. I know it's just, surfacing, but nah, that he one of them MVPs of the year for me when we do our
album of the
awards.
year. Album of the year nominees are GNX, Let God Sort Them Out, Chromacopia, Bad Bunny's album. I'm not gonna try to pronounce this. Bad Bunny's album.
Okay.
Sabrina Carpenter, Swag by Justin Bieber. I didn't really like that album. I have to play it more than once though. Leon Thomas,
Swag was pretty good.
And Mayhem. So that's a stacked category.
It is a stacked category. Shout out to hip hop and R&B.
There's 3 rap albums in there. You would think we one of it.
My opinion, Tyler album shouldn't be in that category. I don't even feel like this is one of his top 3 or 5 albums at all.
Like Tyler normally has 2 or 3 big songs off an album. I feel like with this album, he really only had 2.
Yeah, and look, shout out to Tyler because I'm a Tyler fan. But just in this particular, I don't think this album. I think Alfredo 2 should have been in some type of conversation. Also, I know it's kind of underground. Larry June, you remember I've been speaking about this all year. Larry June and 2 Chainz have that's one of the best albums I've heard throughout the year.
If I'm just talking about quality, man, I just don't see how the clips don't clean up, man.
Yeah, they're gonna clean up.
I just don't see.
They're getting at least 2 or 3.
I don't see how
it's not even.
I mean, I can see how they don't win all 5, but if we just talk, if there's no politics aside, quality of music alone. I would have them winning 4 out of the 5.
Clips and Leon Thomas, those 2 are going to clean up. Those are the 2 I have cleaning up. Man, this Grammys.
That Clips album was incredible.
It is.
Leon Thomas has had an amazing year. We should have known. We watched Victorious recently. We should have known
for sure.
He was easily the funniest character on that show too. But we should have known. The signs were there.
It's been a recent video going viral with Sebastian Telfair and him just showing off the projects. It's been alleged, not even alleged because of the situation that he's in, that he squandered away $30 million. Sebastian Telfair was a very good player in the early 2000s, and things happen. But in this specific video, bro, this is stuff that I don't like being promoted. You're promoting the projects. You're promoting. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's not. People are actually in these situations and would die or kill to be in the situation that you were in, and just promoting that like it's MTV Cribs is just sending the wrong message. You feel me? Like, and just in today's world, what I don't like, bro, is the fact that you have a lot of these suburban kids. You have a lot of these kids that are well off in good circumstances and good situations that have good parents and two parent households, and y'all going to O Block like it's a field trip. I don't know. I don't understand what the disconnect is, but this is another. This is another reason. This is another reason why these things should be promoted, because the youth, they're impressionable. They're impressionable, bro. And you need to do it. I know we all may not be role models, we may not be mentors, but understand that people look up to you. And especially if you have kids, that's not something that you need to be promoting, bro. Because even though I felt bad about the video, him showing the project and stuff, it's like you making light of it and you're making a joke of it. Like, oh yeah, don't come to this hood, don't come to those projects. No, you squandered away.
You shouldn't even be there.
You shouldn't be there. And we understand that people may have poor money management, things happen, got all of that. But like, keep certain stuff off of social media, bro. Because the message that you're sending is not a positive one, bro.
Yeah, there was no reason to record any of that, honestly.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't accomplish what you thought was accomplished.
When I started watching, I was like, this is stupid.
It threw me off, bro.
I was like,
it threw me off.
This is stupid. Why am I looking at this?
Like, come on, man.
Why did you record this?
it's unfortunate. And then you have like, and then just as far as like just former NBA players, bro. Then you have situations that break my heart, like Delonte West. You know, from PG County, from the areas that we are from, and you know, and I'm not saying that people didn't help him or things like that, but you just see certain situations like that, him going through things you wish a helping hand was given. You feel me, like that? But also too, you have on the other flip side, like you see videos of Sebastian Telfair like promoting this type of rhetoric, bro. It's like it's stupid. I don't get it.
I couldn't even watch it. I was like, this is stupid. What are you doing? I'm like, what am I looking at?
I don't get it, bro. I don't understand
what
why.
What are you trying to prove?
And you know, me and you all, like all our friend group and all that other stuff, we always get mad or look at the certain people sideways because you made it. You're in these certain situations and you're trying to revert to a person that you're not. Like, for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it happens a lot and often out here where you have people living in 3-story homes and you over here talking about trapping.
You could do a podcast and make some money. You got.
It's
stories.
So many different avenues.
You got stories you could tell, my guy.
Like, man.
You could tell the story about the Jay-Z versus Fat Joe day.
But everybody wants to be.
You could have former NBA players guests. You got some. I'm sure you got some relationships. You could do something.
It's just crazy world we in nowadays. It really is, bro. And how social media has changed.
Since you did your rap MVP, because I was talking about this with my coworker the other day, who my 5 rap MVPs are for the year. Mm-hmm. I gotta go Clips and I'm sorry, I gotta go Push and Malice together because they just been going crazy together. Wale been rapping his behind off all year, and he got an album dropping this Friday. Mm-hmm. Big Sean been rapping like crazy this year. Like there's at least 7 verses this year where Big Sean
not
went crazy.
Though. Not MVP worthy though.
No, I'm talking about
that's
consistency.
This your list.
Talking about consistency. Big Sean been rapping from the top of the year till now. Mm-hmm. I would have to go Joey because I forgot that whole thing with New York. I forgot that was this year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot that was this year. Joey been rapping like a maniac all year. So for me, it's not just about somebody that put a project out and skate. I'm talking about people who've been rapping at a high level all year long. Like, and I feel like you said, G Herbo has been doing that all year. But for me, those are the guys that I feel like been rapping like crazy. Even Ab-Soul, I would throw Ab-Soul on there. Like Big Sean been rapping his behind off all year from the Red Bull Cypher. To all the features he's been on. He got like 2 he just recently did. Push and Malice have been going crazy. Wale been putting out crazy freestyles all year. He been rapping.
And I'm interested to hear his album this week. Him and Summer Walker dropping.
He been rapping like I don't like because those are my rap MVPs. Like guys they've been rapping all year long, like constantly without having to just put an album out and leave. They've just been rapping. So.
Yeah, for me it would be for me it would have been G Herbo, Wale, and Joey Badass for me. Like as of right now, and then I would add, of course, the Clips and Freddie Gibbs and Jed. So like those would be my categories for real for the potential MVPs of the year who just showing out, bro. And Jed never disappoints with his albums. Clips brought us back as far as just nostalgic, just hearing them.
But I'm so happy for this because I love that. For so many years, you know, people used to look at me sideways for always listening to because I'm a Pusha T fan. And I talk about I'm a big fan of that era, you know, where the Clips was like that, and you know, because I'm a big Pharrell guy and stuff like that. And they be like, bro, the Clips ain't put. I'm like, fam, like the Clips are a staple in this culture. I don't think you understand just how impactful the Clips are. And this album and the rollout in this album showed you just like who they are. Like they proved everything I've been saying about. Like, fam, the Clips haven't put out an album in 15 years. And you see the response they got when they finally dropped. Like the Clips are a staple. They were one of the most influential groups of all time. They're influential as far as fashion from the whole Bape era, BBC ice cream. They had one of the best rap fashion brands with Play Clothes. Play Clothes was fire back in the day. That was them. The first time you probably ever saw Cause anything was the Clips, because they had Cause through their album covers like back 2004, 2009. So they brought it back with this album. Like the first time you ever saw Cause was probably the Clips. Like the Clips really are one of the most influential groups, and so
for sure,
it's just been great to see this. It's been great to see them get their flowers and them get the praise they deserve. Like I say, we see OutKast get their stuff.
And shout out to the DMV before we move forward. Shout out to DMV. Very sensitive topic, trigger water for anybody listening. Very unfortunate situation. Cowboys, 24-year-old Marshawn Nealon. All right, he had passed away from a pair of self-inflicted gunshot wound while on the police chase.
Oh, I know about that part.
This was just disheartening, bro, and it's very sad. And it just leads to these conversations about you never know what anybody's going through.
You just never know.
And no matter how well off, no matter how successful, no matter how much money you got, no matter good or bad situation, you just never know what anybody's going through in the lens.
Dying inside. He scored a touchdown.
2 days prior, he had scored a touchdown.
Man,
but like
dying inside.
Just prayers to his family, prayers to his loved ones, because despite anything, I don't like just the news headlines, whatever the case may be. This was somebody's son. This is somebody's, you know what I'm saying, like a sibling, cousin, etc.
His teammates. He had
teammates. You know, this is heartbreaking.
Those guys woke up that morning like, what?
Like, what's going on? But it's just heartbreaking to hear these certain situations. And in a world we live in today, it's unfortunate, but it's happening more often than it's not happening. And I think more conversation need to be had and just reaching out to people. But man, that's why I always just want to stay in contact with those people that I love the most, because you just never know. You never know who needs never know just somebody who needs to just be someone to vent to, someone to talk to. Your message or your words of kindness every day can just lead to them not, going down in a certain path.
He had all this outward joy of when he scored that touchdown. You thinking everything is great. That young man was dying inside.
Right, bro.
He was dying inside. And his teammates probably didn't even know. Like, his teammates had no idea what he was going through. Mm-hmm. Because I promise you, that was the shock of their life when they woke up that next morning and got that news. They were like, what? Like, I was just like, you just don't, like, man, like. So, person, I didn't know about the police chase. Is there more details? I heard something about, like,
it's more details, but like,
away.
The reason why I didn't want to get into the details just because I just wanted to focus on what happened. You feel me? Like focus on him losing his life, because sometimes we get so blinded and caught up about the details,
and then a whole other thing.
Exactly, and then you start looking at the person in a different lens. No, let's just talk about.
So I'm actually glad it's the first time I'm hearing about that part. I'm actually glad it's the first time I'm hearing about that part.
Yeah, absolutely.
You just never know, man. That young man was dying on the inside.
That's what needs to be talked about most. How can we move forward with practices and things for these situations not to happen? That's what we need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Reach out to certain hotlines, reaching out to certain people, bro.
People need prayer.
It just, and like you just said, just continue to be prayed up. You feel me? Like, man, because this took my breath away, bro. And this is also something that happened too in the realms of this conversation. As recently, a content creator says being broke is not a reason to eliminate yourself from your community. And it goes back to what we just said. It's just that you never know by the situation. So like that could be such an insensitive topic or thing to say because your finances, yes, it can contribute to, going through mental problems and certain things. Yes, it can contribute to that in your situation. But also be mindful that we say this all the time, that money is not everything. Money
doesn't buy happiness. People show you that every day. People show you that every day that money does not buy happiness.
You can be miserable if you don't have people, you know what I'm saying, that support you, love you. If you don't feel wanted, it's so many reasons why, you know what I'm saying, a certain situation, you may make a certain choice. We're not condoning those choices, but you have to understand too that everybody has their own journey. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think a lot of people got on her about that because, you sit here and talk about taking yourself away from the community, but also I feel like it's selfish too to not try to understand and delve deep into whoever is going through those, those certain things. Because let's keep it real, bro. A lot of people like it's a half and half thing. You have people that chastise, people that could commit suicide and call it, a selfish act, but you don't know what that person is going through.
You don't know what you just don't know.
You just don't know. You don't know their journey. You don't know how, and other people all people are different, but other people may express, they express hurt or sadness in a different way.
Yeah. I try to tell this to my kids, man. Like my kids make certain jokes to the classmates. I'm like, yo, you don't know what somebody's going through, man. Yep. I said, you have classmates that have never seen their dad. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't know their dad if you walk by them on the street. Like, you don't even know that. You got classmates. You don't even know you have a classmate who lost their home in a fire over the summer. You don't even know. They sitting right now in class trying to figure out where they're gonna stay, where they're gonna live, and trying to pick their life back up. You have no idea what happened to them over the summer. So it's like you gotta just have to be more sensitive and just try to, think about that. You just don't know what people are going through.
And then like you just said, people, you just don't know what those words can do, and people are internalizing them words. You have people that are grown, even like grown to this day, and still can recollect something that happened when they was a kid and somebody picking on them, and they have an insecurity about that. Like certain things live on with you, so like you said, your actions and your words can go a long way. Would you rather, brother? Would you rather lose your phone or lose your memory?
Lose my phone.
It's something replaceable.
Yeah,
that can be replaced. My memory, bro, like I'm sure you would get a lot of other answers too. You know what I'm saying? Or I could say never have a phone forever. I think that may be a better question because it's gonna be a harder thing to answer. Would you rather never have a phone ever or lose your memory?
I'd probably never go have a phone because I want to remember stuff.
Yeah, I would have to have my memory, bro. If you had no memory, you wouldn't remember. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't remember you.
Right, exactly. The moments. Yeah, I'm about to say in everyday people, if you don't have remember, you can't internalize anything. You can't. You know what I'm saying? I think it could be. That's a yin and yang thing, but also too, even the negative experiences in your life, like those are the things that you had to learn from. So if you didn't have a memory, you wouldn't have nothing to pull back from.
Any skill you ever learn, you wouldn't remember it.
But never ever having a phone, it may be definitely difficult. I will say that would be definitely difficult in the world of we're in today. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the world that we were in prior to, then I had no problem. But now that may cause a problem. But yeah, and your memory is
you find a way to adapt.
Definitely,
at a certain point.
Definitely would find a way to adapt, bro.
Because I have a coworker who spent a year with no phone.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how he did it, but
I don't know how you do that. I couldn't do it. All right, start bench cut, y'all. Start bench cut. Hey, let's throw it back to the nostalgic brands. All right, throwback OG brands. All right, Fubu, Echo, or Fila. Start bench cut.
I'm starting Echo and benching Fila. I never really wore Fubu that much, and I don't really rock a Fila today. Like if I see a chick with the big Filas on her feet, I immediately don't want. I immediately don't want to talk to her.
Legendary, bro.
I don't want to talk to her if she got the Filas on. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm rocking with you. Got the Filas on.
But I will say Fila is a better brand for me as far as like I never had Fubu.
Number one,
that was just me. I never wore Fubu.
I'm starting.
Not to hate on it. I just never personally ever owned any Fubu. So
I'm starting Fila. I'm starting Fila. I'm benching Fubu, and I'm cutting Echo. Cause I had to remind myself how legendary Fubu was, bro. For us, by us, and I think. Like back then, we didn't. Me personally, I didn't really grasp that understanding. I was too young. Yeah. But like just thinking about that concept, thinking about how they pushed that out and it was everywhere. Fubu was a legendary brand, bro. Back then, I don't want that to go miss.
It was.
And then Echo, 100%. Bro. I remember Echo from
Echo was everywhere.
From everywhere, but I really remember Echo from Exhibit and Pimp My Ride. That's what really brought the brand to my eyes when
Echo was Rob. Wasn't that Rob Dyrdek?
I thought he was.
Mark Echo.
I just thought that's for the longest time I thought Exhibit was. I thought he was the brand open.
Mark Echo was the Echo brand.
Yeah, bro.
That Rhino was everywhere, man.
Yeah, it was. All right, start bench cut, cargo pants, jeans, sweatpants.
Ooh,
good one. I'm starting cargos.
Yeah, Mark Echo. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna start jeans and bench sweatpants.
Oh, you bugging? No cargos? You cutting cargos is crazy work.
It is crazy.
That's crazy.
I love cargo.
Nah, that's crazy work.
It is crazy, but you gotta be comfortable in the sweats.
I'm starting that cargo pants,
and I love denim.
I'm starting cargo pants. I'm benching jeans, and I'm cutting sweatpants, bro.
How you gonna live without sweatpants, Malik? You
know
sweatpants right now,
but these are cargos.
Oh, you're right.
I have sweatpants. You know how I am. I'm the one friend that get dressed anywhere we go.
So that's me too.
So sweatpants was never you.
But I got stylish sweatpants. That's the thing.
I'm about to say you wear sweatpants. You wear stylish sweatpants.
I throw on a chill fit. I'm gonna still look fly, but I gotta have the right kind of sweatpants.
I can't wear no sweatpants going out. Like I have to be.
It depends on where I'm going.
I had to be flying. That like sweatpants is like for me flying or working out.
Flying. If I'm going to grab.
But you wear sweatpants as casual wear.
If I'm going to grab ramen with the guys, I go to work. I wear my sweatpants to work, but I be fly. Like you gotta You can be fine with the sweatpants on.
You can. Depends on what you got. But yeah, I can't. Like me for
that's why it was hard. It's hard to cut cargo. Because my favorite pair of pants right now is the pair of cargos I have in my house.
Cargos always gonna go. Always gonna go.
I have been looking for another decent pair of jeans, man. It's hard to find.
Yeah, it's hard to find good jeans nowadays. You ain't lying about that. You find a good pair of jeans, you keep them Jones. Start bench cut. Last one for the clothing. All right, hoodies, bubble coats, or trench coats. I'm
definitely cutting trench.
I'm definitely starting hoodies.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start.
I'm starting hoodies, bro. I don't know where I would be without no hoodie, bro.
Yeah,
hoodies, and I'm benching the bubble, bro.
Yeah, I gotta bench the bubble.
The bubble coat is
the bubble keep you warm.
I think as I get older,
sometimes the bubble be too warm. You be hot in the bubble.
Yeah, I think as I get older, I'm gonna start adapting that trench coat look. I think that's gonna be my little style eventually, like dressing up, getting fly with the trench on. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my wave, my flavor for real. In terms of basketball, bro, Kiyan Anthony looking good, bro. He's following his father's footsteps. Hey, like his plays just look natural, bro. Natural. He get to a spot. Hey, he playing defense, work ethic,
he puts in
energy.
A lot of work.
Man, like
he puts in a lot.
I am excited to see Kiyan Anthony on the next level because I think he's going to be successful. And it's not to say anybody else's kids or anything, but he is looking like the most promising one I've seen in a minute.
You know who's a freak athlete, which I shouldn't be surprised because his father's nickname was literally the human highlight reel. Dominique Wilkins Jr.
Yo,
that dude,
he's a bucket.
He been doing like tomahawk windmills and
them jeans.
Again, his father was the human highlight reel. I should not be surprised. Someone else whose son is a bucket. Yes, I wasn't gonna say that because he's been getting his recognition. He's been getting talked about. You know who's not getting talked about? Peja Stojakovic's son.
Oh yeah,
Peja Stojakovic's son is a bucket. He be hooping.
You right.
He got a chopper just like he be hooping.
You right.
And nobody be talking about him. People talking about Carter Boozer's son, and obviously Gilbert's son.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm sad to see that he ain't gonna play this year.
But he a dog too.
He gonna be alright.
But Carlos Boozer twins. 25 and 23 is crazy.
Yeah.
In freshman year, crazy work, bro. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to see where they go.
It's about to look. I ain't gonna lie. It's Bronny better get his act together because
Bronny, but honestly, I wouldn't even say that.
It's gonna be a whole lot of guys in the league.
Let's pump the brakes. Bronny has actually been contributing, playing good, bro. He's finding his role, bro. Nah, I've been watching, bro.
Laker fans have been telling me they've been watching.
Forget all that because they just be talking, bro. It's a lot of people that just be talking because they have hate for LeBron. So a lot of people spew that hate on him.
But these are guys who love the Lakers and want the Lakers to win. So out there playing, they want him to play well. They don't want him to be trash.
But he ain't. But from what I seen, I ain't see trash. I don't think 6 is trash. When you get in the game and you contribute, he's going. He's going to be one of those players that we look at like your boy from who used to play for this Avery Bradley, Drew Holiday. I do think he has that type of potential. It's early, bro. It's early.
It's just I just hate how they rush this whole thing.
But I shoot him bail because he's in it. And also, he's showing improvement. That's what I see.
Yeah, because that's what he needed. He needed more time. He shouldn't have been. Sure. They've been trying to rush this whole thing. We're trying to rush him to be an NBA talent, and he wasn't. Like at this point now, yes, he is finally becoming NBA talent because now time has passed. But if he needed that time, whatever. We already been through it. He should have went back to school. Is my point. But he's here now, so yes, he's developing, getting better.
But yeah, shout out to the former NBA Suns, man.
Yeah, shout out to those dudes. What was I getting ready to say? I lost it. It was about basketball.
Sports?
Yeah, it was sports related.
It'll come back to you. Yeah, basketball out. Sure. Basketball season looking crazy. I don't know who about to be what.
It's gonna be a West team.
Well, why are you thinking? They fired Nico. All right, they fired Nico for that Luka trade.
Yo, I never seen a headline for somebody about to get fired. That was crazy. They said the manager fired Nico at 1
in this situation.
Dang,
I don't like this. You want to know why, bro? Because he's the GM, and the GM has a boss, which is the owner. The owner had the right off on this. I ain't gonna lie. I'm mad if I'm Nico because now I had to take the brunt of the blame and be chastised.
This is why he had to take the blame because it's reported it was his idea.
Come on now.
The owner just backed it, but it was his idea to do it.
We don't know that.
It's like I'm saying Shams reported it was his idea. It was his idea after they lost in the finals. Nico had been trying to quietly get the guy on the Lakers to like, hey.
And
so it was his idea. So
I'm not defending him either. But I'm just saying you had to write off on it. Okay, look, and to your point, if it's a bad idea as the owner, you got to go now. Bro, if somebody came up to me and be like, I'm gonna trade the biggest asset on and one of the best players in the world right now, you get your ass out of my office.
You're right, but I think he sold her on the promise of what things could be. When you on paper, it didn't look good. As far, it was the bad, but like the promise of what could be look good. You had
Mark
Kyrie,
Cuban would never.
You're right. You had Kyrie. You were getting Anthony Davis. They rigged it so they can get Cooper Flag. They got Klay Thompson.
Such a risk, though.
There were. It looked like he sold it. Listen, we're going to be all right. But then all that stuff fell apart because Kyrie's still unhealthy. AD's out again.
But when have they been down?
And Klay looks bad.
So think about it. In the last 2 to 3 years,
all of that is falling apart. So yes,
you come to me as a GM and I'm an owner. That's why it's important for these people that are in those positions to know
the owners knew
the game.
Yeah,
but I'm that's what I'm saying. That's the importance. You have to know the game if you're gonna make these type of moves.
I figured out what I was going to talk about. Hey, I figured out what I was going to talk about. Dylan Gabriel. I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry.
What you sorry for?
He's horrible. I'm not even sorry. He is horrible. He is horrible. Horrible. And I don't feel bad for the Browns because I keep saying that you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Kevin Stefanski, your job should be on the line.
You deserve
That's just what it is,
y'all deserve everything that's happening right now because y'all been playing stupid games since the draft. Y'all play stupid games in the draft. Then y'all play stupid games in training camp. Then y'all want to have documentaries about
poverty franchise
competitions. Then y'all want to play with him during preseason. Y'all play stupid games during preseason. You play stupid games mid-season when you trade Joe Flacco. You've been playing stupid games all year. You deserve all these, but you want to sell this jersey. You deserve all this. You deserve everything that's going on.
While all this is going on, you still have Deshaun Watson signed to a multi-year astronomical 250 guaranteed.
Fully guaranteed.
So not only are you going through quarterback troubles,
8 quarterbacks right now.
You're still paying.
They're actually paying 8 QBs right now. Come on now. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Browns they ain't about to get no shine on this daggone pile. But you are absolutely right. Yeah. You're throwing 10 yards over somebody's head on the screen pass.
Throwing the ball in the dirt on a crossing route.
Get out the game.
You gotta play Shador.
We want to see Shador.
Enough is enough. What can you lose besides?
And then you can't tell me that 32 teams that don't need a serviceable quarterback like a Shador. You can't tell me. At
this point, it's pride. At this point, you're not playing him out of pride because you're worried he'll prove you wrong.
Yep,
that's all it is. That right there is why you need to be fired because. I'm about winning. I'm about winning football games. I don't care about your pride.
Yeah.
And you not doing that, and your decision to keep this guy in the game is not doing it. You don't want to push the door in. Fine. I'll find somebody who will play him
for sure. And before we get up out of here,
you had a bit trading Joe Flacco to a division. You did it in your division. What are you doing? They were struggling in the QB area. Even Mike Tomlin was confused. He said, "Why would you trade a serviceable quarterback to a team that is struggling in the quarterback department in your division?"
I'm about to say come on now.
It didn't make you play. Listen, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes
every single time.
I finally finished Friday Night Lights. Man, was that show fire!
Good show. He just getting caught up.
Yep,
he just getting caught up. Also, another show me and wifey watching, Love Is Blind. Hey, tap into that season 9. That Jones fire. It's a lot of It's a lot of good shows out here.
I try to stay away from the Netflix celebrity joints. Like I'm not watching Love Island this year. They got me. They got me on that last.
They got you.
I haven't been back.
Those shows always gonna be entertaining to me.
Yeah,
I be locked in on them Jones. I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't tapping back in.
I ain't gonna hold you, man. Hey, man. Much love to you guys. Before we get out of here, I just wanted to briefly say, man, just shout out to everybody, but shout out to people that are working in certain fields that we need, and that, like, for example, you heard about all these thousands of flights canceled, man. Shout out to the pilots, shout out to the TSA, shout out to all of them because they all matter. And you got to think about it as far as never shaming anybody's job because you never know. You never know when you're going to need those people and to be a service to you, just in general, bro.
Yes,
so show them love and show them your support as well, too, because these are trying times in this economy right now.
Yes,
so trying times. Another amazing episode of the Phase on View podcast, man. Yes, sir. Much love. We out.